This is your WW3 news. This was a story which I wanted to highlight or tell in this video regarding the Italian President of the Republic, Sergio Mattarella, and an ex-general of the Carabinieri, which is a part of the Italian army. They even do civilian police duties as well. Well, he's been tipped off. The election at that time, I think in 2007, of Sergio Mattarella was unconstitutional because the Parliament, due to due process, wasn't legitimate at that time. Probably was elections at that time, if I can remember. And Parliament hasn't officially, been in the both Monciatore and the Senate officially legally abiding by Constitution. And there was an arrest of, I don't remember, some senator neo-elect in elections. And he said, I haven't got parliamentary immunity because I'm not officially a senator yet. I was elected, but until you don't do all those institutional procedures, you don't become a real senator of the Republic of Italy. And Sergio Mattarella at that time was elected, and therefore you got the doubt whether his institutional role is legitimate. So what this General Pappalardo, man of law, very respected, had issued a warrant to arrest for Sergio Mattarella, believe it or not. And I went to Monciatore, I think a few days afterwards, to notify this act. There was other police officers like Carabinieri or some type. And sometimes citizens have some type of constitutional powers, like citizens' arrest, for example. How it's proceeded in this way, I do not know. Procedure, but those of Monciatore, they said the president is not in this moment available. Good excuse. And the Digos were asking for identification. They are the political police in Italy, and in the end, they got a fine for illegal manifestation. They were there to communicate a warrant of arrest, Sergio Mattarella. And this General Pappalardo, great man, he was indicted for vilipendio against the President of the Republic, Sergio Mattarella, because in the Italian Constitution, if you criticise or burn the Italian flag in public or any way to offend the honour of the so-called President of the Republic, you can end up in a lot of trouble. And there's no country in the world who has this type of article written in the Constitution. And he said, I want to go on trial. And the solicitor said, no, not a very good idea. At the end of the day, only a few days ago, in first degree and second degree appeal, not guilty. And now the President of the Republic risks something serious. I think it's abuse of constitutional powers, which is a bit like saying an act of treason. You're using the so-called international rules, your role for political or private gains in a certain way. Italy's an absolute banana republic. It goes to show the justice system does not work. And journalists were invited to this sentence. No one showed up. And the person, the bloke or the woman or man, was absolutely shocked because such an important case like this, no journalist showed up. He did send communications to each main town tabloids. They never showed up because they probably have received the order not to show up. It goes to show how a certain political power interferes with so-called pluralism of journalism, which is, how do you say, just absolutely shit. The role of the President of the Republic is the guarantor of the Constitution and democracy. And obviously here, a few articles were violated. And no one says nothing. It's just a way shit show, political shit show. A talk of democracy, and they're the ones who do not put these principles in practice.